Hey everybody, Dan here with Pain Free You. So today's topic is going to be why predicting a long recovery is a bad strategy. So, give you a minute or two to relax your body. Don't underestimate this relaxing your body and breathing. Literally just had somebody who's new to the group say that the relaxing breath, or relaxing the body and the slower breath, massively helped him influence his symptoms. So, do not underestimate the power of relaxing your body and breathing. And not only that, smiling. Because if you can relax your body, breathe comfortably, smile, multiple messages of safety are coming at you. And that may just be enough to pull you out of a really tough time. That'll pull you out of your spiraling thinking. It can pull you out of a high flare-up of symptoms. Now, it doesn't work all the time, right? If you're doing it, I'm smiling, terrified, that's probably not going to be as productive as if you can really be authentic in your relaxation, allowing things to slow down your breath, slow down your thinking, put a smile on your face, and just kind of sit with that safety. And if your thoughts are going, just remind yourself that nothing bad's really going on. Yes, I've got high symptoms. I get it. It sucks. But there's really nothing truly dangerous going on. So, why predicting a long recovery is a really bad strategy. There was an exchange on Facebook, and I guess somebody heard that somebody got some help from a TMS coach somewhere, and a week later was doing considerably better. And then they declared, and no offense to you if you're listening, but they declared, but that won't work for me because the last time I got better, my symptoms gradually dissipated over 6 to 7 months. So the first thing I will suggest is that just because something took a long time before doesn't mean it will again. Your past is not going to be your present or future, especially if you have this new knowledge and new information about the true cause and the real source of the symptoms and pains, the brain perceiving danger. Once you know that, you kind of have it's like the speed pass at Disney World where you get to go to the front of the line. I wish I knew what I know now when I was going through this stuff. I made mistakes for well over 12 years. In the last few months of that last year, I started figuring this stuff out. So you've got the speed pass, the easy pass, the cheat sheet, whatever you want to call it. You have that. So try not to predict a really long recovery. And if you say, well, I'm a really anxious person, so it's going to take me longer, or my symptoms are too severe or too weird or too different, and I can't find a success story just like mine, so it's probably going to take me a long time to get over this. You're setting up an artificial barrier to recovery. You're setting an expectation in your brain that it's going to take a long time. And there's a thing called predictive coding. I learned it from Dr. Schubner. But predictive coding is essentially what you expect the brain can create. So if you expect a long recovery, guess what the brain's going to create for you? A long recovery. And if you expect a long recovery because you had one before, or you're too anxious, or you're not able to stay consistently calm and reassuring and staying away from the freak out, and you're saying these things, it's going to take me a long time because I keep on freaking out, because my fear is too overwhelming, because I can't. Unfortunately, your brain is paying attention, and it will make that your reality. So instead of saying, I cannot, start saying, how can I? Well, how can I lower my fear? I know what's going on because I know what's happening. I know the cause of the symptoms is really, a scared, maybe even a terrified brain. But if I can utilize the accurate knowledge of really how this system works, the assessment that's been proven to be accurate, Schubner and his medical associates helped create most of this approach in those assessments. I didn't make that stuff up. But if you say, well, I know what causes it, and I've done the assessments, and I trust that it's accurate, I can do this. And if any other human being is able to get better, then you can too, because they're a human being, you're a human being. And if you say, I'm too anxious, I'm too scared, I'm too this, I'm too that, watch some of the success stories. PainFreeYouSuccess.com. Watch them. And you'll notice that they will share that in the beginning, they were deep in a dark hole of despair. Some of them not wanting to live anymore. Really terrified of their experience, of their symptoms. And they got better too. They got better anyway. So you can get better too. And I know you feel like these times are really tough and almost overwhelming, almost like, I can't overcome this. I'm too scared. The symptoms hurt too much. It feels too real. I can't let go of the doubt. I'm so worried that something serious is going on. Can't. Well, how can you overcome some of those concerns? Start to look at it. Yesterday I talked about writing down your doubts. What are you doubting? Your capability of doing this and applying this? Because I'll tell you, despite how you may feel mentally, emotionally, physically, you are not some special kind of broken. I've seen some of the most extraordinary turnarounds and people getting better. And if they can do it, you can do it. So, why predicting a long recovery is a bad strategy? It's because your brain's paying attention. And if you're giving your brain all these reasons why it's going to take a long time, it's going to take a lot longer than it really needs to. Why not focus on the reasons why you can get better faster, and how you can lower your fear faster, and how you can be more consistently calm, reassuring yourself better, moving towards indifference. But if that's not available right now, don't worry about it. Freak out less. Calm yourself more. Smile more. Relax your body and breathe comfortably, slowly more. Slow down your thinking. Slow down your breath. Slow down your movements even. For many of us, when we're in fear and we're in the fight or flight, we walk around really fast. We talk really fast because we're up. Right? Slow. Slow equals safe. So I'm going to wrap this one up. I hope everybody's doing well. I love you. And I'll see you tomorrow. Take care, everybody.